Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading for April the 7th to the 13th. It's going to be general, so please take what resonates and let the rest go. Let's welcome in the high frequency archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, and of course our high selves to assist with this reading today. Let's see here, Pisces, what's going to jump out for the center. Thank you, Spirit. Sometimes these cards don't jump too well. Maybe my shuffles are a little tight. Oh, there we go. Well, we had two come out, and we have Temperance and the Five of Swords. Sorry, I'm just going to, maybe that's the next one, the Queen of Pentacles underneath there. Interesting. This is like balance, okay, and this is like a conflict. So maybe there's something going on with these energies here. Let's see what else is coming in around. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, Queen of Swords as well. Two of Swords there. Two of Wands. Justice. King of Swords. Eight of Swords. And the Seven of Wands. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Swords as well. So, Pisces, I feel like you're moving swiftly towards something. Let's just have a look at this and I'll get back to you. Okay, Pisces. So these two energies at the center are very different. We have this here, almost like this angelic energy that I feel that you are tapping into, your spirituality, your soul energy here, which is, quite high frequency. Also getting some balance between, spirit and matter here. This energy here almost kind of feels like it's conflicting, or there's something about the quality of this energy that is not so conducive to you doing this. So maybe if this is an energy that you're sort of living with, or maybe that you have to contend with, maybe in your work or in your relationships, I feel that, maybe there's a bit of friction there between these two energies. And I feel that you're going through this process of being the Knight of Swords here, is that it's looking like you are blazing your trail, okay, here, Pisces. You're blazing your trail here through these other energies. Directly under the Knight of Swords, this is kind of the overall energy of the reading. We have the Strength, and I feel like you are definitely digging deep here. You're also creating the boundaries that you need to in order to do this. So let's look at the underlying drive for the reading is the Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like what you're wanting to do here, Pisces, is to almost create a sanctuary for yourself. I feel that this is there's a lot of swords sort of pointing in the air here. There's a lot of blue sky, so it's optimistic, okay? And I have this feeling that you are wanting to connect with spirit, okay? And I feel that there are things around you, maybe energies around you that you feel that are at times, it may be a bit, those energies might be a bit much, and it's not so conducive for you to be able to connect spiritually. This is you in meditation, like being in nature, or maybe in like a nice environment, a nice home environment where you can sort of connect, meditate and do those things that you feel you need to do in order to tap into your soul and your source connection to really experience those 5D energies, and that will allow you to also then manifest those energies into your everyday life. The Queen of Swords, just recently, I think you've hit upon this idea that, you are going to have to make a decision of sorts, and it has to be in alignment with your inner compassion. But I think what you are aligning to now is, because the Queen of Swords is, it's laying on the table, and it's actually like this. So the Queen of Swords, it's almost like this could be a guardian, or maybe this is a spirit guide that you just tapped into recently, Aries, that is loving but also decisive, empowering, and it's really helping you to see the bigger picture, and that you really need to perhaps look at making a decision with how you're going to navigate this energy, which could be someone else, or an energy external to you. Or it could be you, part of you. This could be an energy kind of within you as well, that at times you engage in, but I think you're also feeling very much into this energy about yourself, about your soul. And I feel like the Queen of Swords is kind of there to help you to make the choice here. Okay, which one are you going to align with more as time goes on? Okay. And here you are sort of making that decision. Yeah, and the Queen of Swords is here to help you to make that choice. Okay, there's a choice here that you're in the process of aligning to one choice rather than the other choice. Okay. Two of Wands. Yeah, this is like a spiritual path. It's something that you're looking to step out from where you are into a new experience. Justice, the current energy, very much in line with your personal truth. Another sword pointing to the skies. So you are looking, you're looking for spirit connection here is what I'm feeling. And you're looking for balance, okay? You want more balance. I feel like at the moment that this energy here, whether this is within you or around you or a bit of both, is sort of throwing you off balance when it comes to you being able to acquire this balance, okay? And in your external environment, you also have the King of Swords, which once again, another sword pointing to the sky. Like it's, it's uncanny, this reading for you, Pisces. Really kind of saying to you, align with your personal truth, be unafraid, be, do what you need to do. Okay, be the master of your own life. This could also be a spirit guide. And just remember this, this is the King and Queen of Swords, so divine counterparts, okay? Yeah, we've mentioned spirit guides quite a bit because I feel like you're connecting to spirit here, Pisces. And here we have the Eight of Swords. So this is, I think you're concerned that you're not going to be able to break free of this energy here. This is sort of an energy that's, it sort of causes conflict and it kind of wants to sort of dominate in a way. But it could also be representing an inner conflict within you, okay? But it could just be that maybe this is your conditioning or this is your ego here, and this is another aspect of yourself that's kind of like not wanting to participate with the ego. But really, when it comes to personal growth and development, we are looking to harmonize the ego and the higher self, and maybe this is what you're going through here, Pisces. So this is about, releasing yourself from the bonds and setting yourself free here. And I feel like this is a concern that you won't be able to do that, but I feel that you can and that you will, because here you are, being your original self. You are standing your ground here, despite this resistance, despite this inner conflict or this other energy that's around you that feels like it's conflicting, going against what you're wanting to achieve and to the energy you're wanting to move into. And you're going to be able to stand your ground here. I'm going to clarify as well. And you're going to be able to move forward with your sword of truth. Once again, a sword pointing to the sky. Can you see that? It's just incredible. And even the conflicting energy here has swords pointing to the sky. Okay, I get that obviously when people hold swords, they point to the sky, but for some reason there's just this, it's like you're... Actually, the interesting thing here is that this energy has got two swords pointing to spirit and one pointing to earth or the material. So maybe this is like spiritual self and higher self and ego. Maybe you are harmonizing and that's coming into balance. And I have a feeling that at the moment, Pisces, your higher self is feeling more prominent than your ego at this time. Okay, and I feel like you're a bit concerned that you're not going to be able to break free of the ego here enough, but I think you will. Let's clarify that Eight of Swords right there, because that's, you have a blindfold on there, and you also have a blindfold on with the Two of Swords. Wow, that just jumped out. That hardly ever happens. Seven of Wands. And this card here in your reading is very close to this Seven of Wands here. So, and this is the Seven of Wands that we used to clarify the Eight. And look at this one. Pisces, this is you meditating. So this is going to be about you. The boundaries that you are needing to create are internal. So this could definitely be about an internal conflict that you have. And it's about really aligning as much as you can to your angelic higher version of yourself here, as much as you can. Because anytime you feel confusion or you feel that your ego is taking over or that things are getting out of control or whatever, it's really a case of, meditate, put on some nice music, be in a nice environment, really ground down, and calm the mind so that you can create, it's like an energetic boundary that you are creating. And also tapping into your spirit guides, which I don't know how many times we've mentioned that this reading is about spirit guides. So tapping into spirit guides that will really help you to create those boundaries where you can be more in your spiritual self, and that will enable you to feel much freer here and happy, and as though you can move in ways that you're wanting to move. Okay. Interesting, you have, blindfold. So I think you might be using your intuition here. It's not something that you can see. Okay, it's an unseen energy that is causing this challenge to your feeling into your spiritual self. And I have a feeling it could be the ego. Okay, it could be your ego here, Pisces. I need to really wrap this up, make sure I do this within a certain amount of time. Yeah, we might just grab a card for the center. Let's clarify that Five of Swords there. I'm actually going to cut the deck because I'm running out of time. Wow, the moon. Yeah, intuition. This is about the unseen, those hidden things. It's something that's unseen, okay? This is an unseen thing. So it's not someone outside. It's internal to you. It's like your subconscious, okay? This Five of Swords is subconscious. It's a subconscious conflict. Could be to do with past life experience, okay? I'm just going to pause and grab an oracle for you. Okay, Pisces, it could be spiritual healing that you're going through at the moment, according to this reading. And we're going to use the Beyond Lemuria deck here. I'll quickly just grab a card. Well, that one's actually flipped, which that hardly ever happens with this deck. New Blueprints. Yep, I'll just find this in the book for you. Okay, I'm just going to read the divinatory meaning here for you, Pisces. This card inspires action, no matter how small, that will create a ripple of light in the world. You are part of a bigger picture, a greater story, and your actions, your choices, your presence are making a difference. You have more power than you realize. Focus on what you can do and do it well. Change takes time, so make plans and start now. And yeah, Pisces, I feel like you are moving into a really spiritual time, and you are just basically creating an environment in which you can do that. And there might be some internal energies. There could be, some energies around you that you feel are kind of quite different to the energies you're looking to move into. And so I think you're becoming aware of that, but you have the ability to make the changes and to move forward into this new way of being that you're looking to do. So I hope that's been helpful. Look forward to our next reading, Pisces. In the meantime, have a great day, an awesome week, and I'll see you again soon.